Who in this world is not willing to have a healthy brain? Well, when we talk about brain, the very first thing that comes into our mind is intelligence or memory. But brain is not only about intelligence and memory, though it is a very important, essential element of brain, activity of brain. But also, if we look at each and every activity our different body parts are doing, that also depends on our brain activity. That's the reason when somebody suffers from a brain hemorrhage or paralytic attack or working of brain suddenly stops due to any other reason, working of your body stops. That's why it's very important that we take care and we look after our brain. But are you taking care of your brain? Are you eating what is required to keep your brain healthy? Are you doing what is required to keep your brain healthy? Are you really thinking about your brain health? If yes, this episode is definitely for you. Namaste, Hari Om. I'm Acharya Pratishtha and I welcome you all at Bharat Yoga English. Today we are going to talk about 8-route plan to have a healthy brain. Now it happens very often with all of us that we forget somebody's name, we forget something, we just now read an entire paper, and then at the end of the paper we realize that, oh, I don't even remember what I studied in the beginning. So many things are there, and then your day-to-day activities, you're confused, you're tired, you just don't know how to utilize your time, you don't know how to manage your time. All this is happening. You are so confused about taking tiny decisions in your day-to-day life. All this happens when we give very less activity to our brain. Now, how can we make our brain more active? So let's begin with 8 simple rules, and if you follow these 8 simple rules, your brain will be active. And you must have seen so many people having memory loss and then forgetting about things, and so many other several ailments are there which happen due to the lack of the activity of your brain. So very first thing that we need to understand is, if we want to keep our brain healthy, we must exercise every single day. It's very important. Now, in our day-to-day life, now people are living a very sedative lifestyle. They are rarely moving their bodies. They're just sitting on the couch, and in a funny way, people call them couch potatoes. So they are just sitting on a couch as a potato. So we are sitting at home, we are sitting in car, we are sitting at office, so we're just sitting, not taking much exercise from our body. So first thing is, make sure that you regularly exercise yourself. Either just go for a walk, or do some very mild yogic practices, or just do some kind of dancing, or anything that sweats you out, anything that gives some energy and exercise to your body, because that is the way you can give energy and exercise to your brain. So that's the first point. The second is quality sleep. I would have said sleep, or I would have said ample sleep, but what is the word I used? That's quality sleep. Now, it really doesn't matter whether you're sleeping for 8 hours or 10 hours or 16 hours or just 6 hours. But point is, whatever sleep you are taking, how deep it is. So the quantity of sleep is not important, but quality of sleep is important. Now, we are on bed, but still scrolling mindlessly on our device, or we are on bed and thinking about something else and we are unable to sleep. We are just turning from one side to other, but we are not able to sleep. And then morning, when it is time to wake up, we are not able to wake up. So the whole system is being, I would not say reversed, whole system is being damaged. What is the right way to get quality sleep is to practice Yoga Nidra before going to bed. So I will be sharing the link at the description box below of Yoga Nidra. Make sure you practice it every night before going to bed, and trust me, this one single habit of practicing Yoga Nidra before going to bed is going to change your life completely. You will feel the charge, the authority on your own body, your own mind, your own breath. And Yoga Nidra is one of the best practices one can do to get quality sleep. The third is, make sure that you take nutrient-dense diet. Most of the time we are eating only for our taste, without thinking that what is essential for our body and our brain So not to go mindlessly towards eating, not to just eat just because we have to eat, or maybe just because it's time to eat, or maybe just because I have to fulfill my requirement of carbs, or it is tasty so I'm eating. No, eat more mindfully, eat more consciously, eat more, being more aware of what you are eating. So make sure you know what is there in your plate, how much nutrient value it has. Am I eating just for the taste, or there is something much more than just taste? Always remember one thing: if your diet is right, medicine is of no need, and if your diet is wrong, medicine is of no use. So we do not need to look at towards medicine first. First, we need to look towards diet, and if your diet is right, then things become very, very right for you. Next is maintaining a healthy BMI. Maintaining a healthy BMI is very, very important if you want your brain to be really, really healthy. Make sure that you take ample healthy fats like desi ghee, like avocados. There are several other ways also of maintaining a healthy BMI. I have a separate episode on that. You can have a look at that. And next, and very, very important factor is always keep learning something new. Now, when we keep learning something new, that helps, that gives a lot of tasks to our brain, because, okay, you study till 12th or maybe till graduation, a post-graduation, maybe you appeared for some competitive exams, but that's a history now. That's something that happened in past, and you just don't know. Now you're just living a robotic kind of lifestyle. Like, you wake up, you go to your office, same file, same thing. Nothing creative is happening. So there are no sensations, no, nothing that is giving you some sensation in your brain. Your brain is going in a repetitive order every single day. So it's very important that we keep learning something new. When we learn something new, it gives a lot of benefit to our brain, and learning something new keeps our brain young. And if your brain is young, you remain young. That affects the secretions from your pineal gland and your pituitary gland. That really helps in the better working of your brain. So make sure, you can join Bharat Yoga online courses. You can start with foundation course, and then you can go to 200-hour teacher training, then 500-hour teacher training, then advanced teacher training, and you can also do Yogacharya course. You can join our retreats. So the only idea is make sure you learn something new. You must have seen in Bharat Yoga classes, generally people always say why there is a new schedule in every class. Reason is that you need exercise for your brain, and learning new thing every single day gives a lot of exercise to your brain. Most dangerous thing in your palm is what you had been scrolling throughout your day, and sometimes at night as well, which is very, very dangerous. So make sure, if you want your brain to be healthy, cut that screen time. Reduce that screen time, or fix a time of that screen time. But I'm going to use my screen 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the evening. That's it. That's more than enough. So we just did a survey at our social media platforms, at the rate Acharya Pratishtha Facebook, Instagram, Koo app, at the rate Pratishtha Twitter. And during the survey, we asked everyone how many hours you use your mobile phone, and you will be shocked and you will be surprised that there are few youngsters who even said, Guruma, I am using it like 24 hours. I sleep with looking at my phone. I wake up looking at my phone, and whole day I'm doing that. How much damage you are giving to your brain and your eyes and your overall health. Please stop doing this. Your body there is no value of your body, It is amazing. Your breath, your body, your life, value it. Stop using so much of screen. Make sure that you fix a time of your screen usage and do not exceed that limit. Seventh is, come on, get up, get out of your room, get out of your house and spend some time with Mother Nature. Our brain needs more and more oxygen. Our brain needs to be in nature. You must have heard it so many times. We become what we stay with. So you're staying with gadgets, you're becoming like gadgets. You stay with Mother Nature, you will become beautiful, glowing, and so full of life if you stay with Mother Nature. So make sure you spend at least 20 minutes in 5 elements: earth, sun, water, air, space, and make sure we spend time with 5 elements. And last but not the least, do not forget to practice yoga abhyas. Now, you would say the first one was also to do exercise. No, exercise part of yoga is just one part of yoga. Like asana is just one part of yoga. You need to practice pranayam, you need to practice meditation, you need to learn a bit of yoga philosophy so that your life becomes amazing and beautiful. That's all for today's episode. Lots of love, light, and blessings to all of you. Stay happy, stay healthy. Hari Om. If you have any other question, any other query, do not hesitate. Just write, Guruma, I want answer of this, and we will definitely come up with a solution to that. That's all for today. Stay connected, stay tuned, share this video with your loved ones. Hari Om.